Hello, 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 it's Kathy Vidal at MyStampingSpot.com coming to you with my Spotlight feature. I have to grab some scissors. I forgot my scissors were at the side table. Thanks for being here today. So we're making tags this week, and our tags are coming from all different bundles, and you can earn these for free if you like. I have a link on up there, down there, I don't know where. Okay, the first tag that we are doing today is Humble Hope. Here we go. And we're going to make 3 tags today. And of course, Christmas labels is really our featured bundle of the week. This may be on back order now. This just came back in stock, so run if you want that. And we're going to use the... Hey, Lynn, how are you? Oh, gosh, I hope everything goes well today, Lynn. I used the Timber embossing folder, so let me show you what I did. I'm not going to show you the tag yet. I embossed a piece of pecan pie, and then I punched a house out so that my house is all wood grain. It's a wood grain house. And let me put my embossing folder aside. And let me show you the card, the tag. Isn't that cute? I just think that's really cute. So we have some pieces here. Uh-oh, where's that piece? Where's my die cut shape? Well, we're doing 4 tags today. I don't know what happened to my die cut shape. I may have to die cut one in front of you. Okay, I found it on the floor. On the floor. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp the greeting in Pretty Peacock. Then I'll show you how we're going to put that little house together. So I have, this one says celebrate the holidays in all the ways. And I really like that. And I think that's on a block. It is. So I'm going to stamp that. So what I found with this is the easiest way to stamp these is get your holiday to line up, and then the other words will line up very nicely. And I have to admit, this camera is really in my way, so I'm a little bit unsure of what this is going to look like. Yeah, not the best, but it's okay. It'll do. Oh, good. Yeah, I've been praying for you, Lynn. Hang in there. It'll be all right. You're in the best place there is, right? Okay, so we have 2 of the... Well, I've been using these die cutting all day. These are the Greetings of the Season dies. And I am using the biggest one. They all have a hole for ribbon. There's a lot of great shapes. These are going away as well. And so it leaves a nice little stitched border. Oh, hopefully you can see that all around the edge. It's very nice. I'm going to put the stitching facing out so that if you want to sign the back, you have the nice stitching. And here's what I like to do. I like to put my fingers here and guide this piece in. That way I know that they are lined up really well. And you got to be careful with wet glue because it does slide. So I'm just going to pop this up with a couple of dimensionals. My greeting. Oh, I guess all I have is mini dimensionals here. Well, we will make do. Nope, I found the big ones. Yay! So I thought about doing this in 2 different pieces and cutting it apart since it's all kind of, it's got this great layering kind of thing. In fact, you technically could pop this piece right out if you wanted and just have one word here, but I left it. I think, didn't we do it the other day? Did we do it the other day? Where's my tags from the other day? I just showed them a minute ago. I don't know, I guess we did not do it the other day. some of these, I think you can two-tone them, actually. Hey, Sheila. Jonna, how are you? Anyway, it's kind of cool. All right, so this punch, like I said, is back in stock. Hurry if you want to see it. So I did emboss that, but now I'm going to go in and just punch out a couple little windows. Like that. And like that. There we go. And I have a strip that is about 3/8 inch. And I'm just going to trim a piece like for the door. Like that. I actually don't think I got that straight, but that's okay. We'll trim it after if we need to. So I'm just going to put the door here. And again, I do not think it's straight. I think I have to go trim it. Push it over a bit. Oh, actually, it's not as crooked as I thought. And then I'm going to just dab a couple dots of glue where I want my windows to be. I'm doing them a little higher. You could do them lower, certainly. So this is a brand new glue, and I'm so scared it's going to plop out in a huge amount. I have glue anxiety. This is why I love the tape runner. Because this doesn't happen with the tape runner. Oh, see? See? Glue anxiety right there. I have to grab a tissue because otherwise I'm going to have a bloody mess. Just going to blot that a little bit. Anybody else have glue anxiety? Or is it just me? Okay. I don't know. I don't seem to have the best luck with liquid glue. I go right back to kindergarten with too much. Heavy hand. Just gotta push this one out just a little bit. Push this one down just a smidge. And then I'm just gonna take one of these peppermints and put it up in the center. I mean, you could go really crazy with this. So I'm going to show you something. I did this intentionally because I wasn't sure that I'd be able to appropriately explain it otherwise. Look at my chimney. So this one, I'm going to have to bring the house right down to the bottom of the tag. I kind of like it up higher, but I would have had to put it this way so that the chimney kind of sits in this gap. So if you make this, pay attention to which angle your chimney's at. And we'll throw this on with a couple dimensionals. I mean, it's not the end of the world to put the house way down low, but 6 feels like -6. Yeah, I think you're sending it our way, honestly. It was funny here last night, Karen. It poured rain. In fact, the tunnels in Boston all flooded. We're going to come in with this silver ribbon again. This is the silver and gold combo trim. The tunnels in Boston all flooded. People were trying to get through them, and it was like a river going through the tunnels. I'm sure most of you guys saw this the other day. Oh, thanks, Karen. Okay, so I'm folding it in half. And I don't think my other pokey tool is over here. I had it at my desk. I'm going to carefully poke the ribbon through the back, make a loop, and pull these ribbons through. Like that. These holes, although they look tiny, you can get a pretty good sized ribbon through them. In fact, you know the pom-pom ribbon that we have? That actually will go through these as well. I designed a card this year that we could get those big chunky pom-poms through these holes, believe it or not. Be careful if you use your scissors doing this. Very easy to hurt yourself. The lawyers made me say that. I'm just joking. Okay. So there are that tag. Then the reindeer suite. Who doesn't love the reindeer this year, right? The reindeer are awesome. So again, we're using the same Christmas label stamp set. These labels are awesome. This time, I am going to put Believe. And the reason why I'm going to put Believe is because I have one of Santa's reindeer here that I pre-trimmed out of the beautiful DSP. I thought I had a packet of, oh, I do have a packet of DSP right here. There is so many reindeers in this DSP. This is the Reindeer Days DSP. So I'm going to stamp with Garden Green the Believe. And I actually think that that may be on a block as well. Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's find it. Here she is. Putting it on a little tiny block, even though it's crooked. If you're new here, it's because my hands are small and I have a hard time holding the bigger blocks. I do better with the smaller ones. There we go. Again, that's Garden Green. Oh, this is the one I was talking about. I was saying that we double layered. So this is the label. That's this label right here. And watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to poke in here. I'm going to just kind of separate this a little bit. I'm going to poke in here. Yeah, maybe I'll do it from the outside. And I'm just going to connect to the natural die cut that's there. And then I'm just going to break this corner through like that. And then I'm just going to snip that. And I'm going to snip that. See where I'm going here? We're going to have a 2-layer tag here. You can do this with most of the tags from, most of the labels from this die set. And then we can take our glue and we can mount it on a Garden Green tag. And if we're real careful and line it up well, it makes a nice border. That's pretty good. Like that. Okay. I'm going to add dimensionals to this. And I'm going to, oh, but before I add dimensionals, I'm going to pop the hole in this tag. Like that. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Okay, and again, I'm going to put my stitching facing down when I add my glue, so that when we sign our name on the back, and again, you can do the to and from stamp, all the rest of it, or you can just leave it blank in the back. But that way, when you go to write on the back, you have a nice finished edge on the back as well. And then we're going to pop this up at the bottom, like this. And then I hand snipped this little deer from the DSP. And we're going to pop him on there. I just loved this DSP this year. This reminded me of the days of Rudolph and Santa Claus is coming to town and all that. Then I'm going to put him at an angle, kind of like he's jumping. This was the other one I did. This deer is in a different orientation. This DSP is out of the same paper pack. It has the little trees and the deer in the background. It's all out of the same paper pack. And I think this one, I'm going to add gold to. I think we'll add gold to this one. so fancy on the packages this year. I love it. And again, I would suggest a pokey tool for this, not your scissors. But I wasn't smart enough to bring mine over. If you ordered the Mega Class from last week, they're all cut, and I will get them all labeled, and they will be out tonight. My gosh, there is so much cutting there, and so much detail to those cards. If you ordered up until yesterday with the free shipping, you're going to love those cards. They are fun. Okay. Second grandbaby is due in April. So it's a boy, and they will be exactly 2 years apart. It's very exciting. And I'm working on my Alaska trip, the Alaska cruise in 2026. Stampin' Up! Has already announced that, and I am about 3/4 of the way there. I have until next September to earn it. And we are going to take all the kids. We're going to take the whole family. Okay, this next one. This was, including those grandbabies. This was wildly popular DSP. This is the Nests of Winter DSP. I know you've all seen it a million times. Well, I chose this sheet. And I chose this sheet that's like a birch. Let me show you what I did. Again, I did just a plain white tag. And the reason why I'm doing the plain white tag is for stability purposes. Because although this is good quality paper, it's just a little thin for my personal preference. So, I'm going to put these two together. I die cut them both. Like that. And I have this beautiful tag. And I'm going to do Peace on Earth. I'm going to do Peace on Earth, and I believe it is out. Maybe it's not out. I thought it was out. Let's believe. Well, I guess it's not out. Oh, it must be out. Oh, this is it. Isn't that funny? Okay, so the trick to this Peace on Earth is you want to get the on Earth straight. I think I mentioned that yesterday. I'm going to use Shaded Spruce. If you get the on Earth straight, the curved piece, see how it's kind of, the word piece is kind of curved. So if you get this part straight, then the piece will look fine. Clear blocks is really important for these. Not clear, clean. Didn't do such a great job stamping, but that's okay. I will live. I could go back and fill it in with a little marker if I wanted. So this one, we're going to put at the bottom of this tag, like this. And look what I did. I cut one of these birds. I actually chose two different ones so you could see. Here's one that I previously cut out and added. And we're going to add this one now. Ooh, that's off center. Let me reposition this label. Not loving where that wound up. Okay, there we go. So this card is, this tag is just so simple. And I love it. And the one thing I didn't do that I thought I would do is I brought over some of the Cherry Cobbler Pearl Adhesive Back Berries, and I thought I'd put some of those on. And I just want to show you how cute any of these tags would be on a card. You could put a piece of DSP back there, but you don't even have to. any of them. So this is Shaded Spruce. This is Garden Green. So, you know, you need to change that up a little bit. But as you can see, I think I have a piece of peacock over here too. Well, I don't. I do have a piece of Misty. Yeah, the Misty doesn't go so well. But as you can see, how cute it would even be on a card front if you wanted to do that. All right, let me throw a couple of these berries on here. Just for a little something. A little something special. I love these berries. They're currently out of stock. They are due back soon. But they are so cute. Okay. And I'm not even going to bore you, but this will have silver ribbon. You guys have seen me thread it. You don't need to see me thread it 80 times. We'll put the silver ribbon on that. Isn't that cute? Okay, so there's that with the silver ribbon. And then my last one today. Tomorrow we're going to feature the skate. We're going to do a 3-dimensional tree. And we're going to do a penguin. But these are the Tinsel Gems 4-pack. My yellow and my, what color is it? Not Melon Mambo. It's the berry. Berry Burst. The Berry Burst and the yellow I've already used. So you can see one Berry Burst there. But we're going to use some of these green ones. So again, I have my 2 die cut pieces. Now this is from, hopefully I have this paper pack right here. Oh, do I not have this paper pack right here? This is, I'm gonna take a sentimental journey. This is the Sentimental Journey DSP. Is this tag. Mine is very well used. But look what I did. I took the center of this piece. Nope, not that piece. This piece. And that's where I cut this tag from. I saved the pretty border for something else. And the center is what I'm using for this tag. That's my favorite. That reminds me of my childhood. Okay, and again, we're going to flip over the nice side of the white tag. And we're going to add this. This is the back with the little stocking. And we'll put those together. Okay. Then, oh my goodness. We need another one of these tags. And we are using... I think I'm going to say Merry Christmas to you. And I'm going to do it in real red. I'm going to close this because I get red everywhere. Red attracts to me like mosquitoes on, I don't know what, a sweaty little child. Okay. And again, this is hard to see around my phone, so I'm hoping for the best here. There we go. Oh, looks good. Looks good. Okay, I'm going to pop this up on the bottom. Now I'm doing this one a little different than I did my sample one. I used the Shaded Spruce for my sample one. So this will give you an idea of what it looks like with different inks. Oop. Gonna pop that down the bottom. Here's the finished product. So we have a tag from the DSP, and I started to hand trim it. We do have a die for this. Sadly, Sentimental Wishes stamp set and dies are sold out. They are gone permanently. If that was one you wanted, I'm sorry to say, during free shipping, people scooped it right up. And I understand why. It's so pretty. Okay, here we're going to pop this stocking up. Do you like the Shaded Spruce or the real red better? Let's see what it looks like when the stocking is on it. And then you can decide. So I'm allowing this to come off the tag because otherwise you're covering up the hole. And I think it looks a little more natural, kind of off to the side. You just have to be careful where you put your dimensional. And we are, if I can find my tinsel gems. Oh, here they are. I'm still going to add the garden green. Actually, these are shaded spruce tinsel gems, I think. We'll just pop them right on there like that. And what do you think? Do you like the silver ribbon or the gold ribbon with it? Karen likes the shaded spruce. I do think the shaded spruce complements. It's a little more of a contrast to the stocking. I think I like the gold with this. What do you guys like? I'd be interested to see what anybody else thinks. I think the gold, maybe. So we'll cut a couple pieces of gold, and that will go on these tags. All right, I think that is all I have for you. Oh, wait. Do you want to see my Valentine class? I can show you that. Did you all sign up for my free Saturday event on January? Bird tags and deer tags. You know, I actually think I like these bird tags best myself. And I'm not going to fib. Not that I don't like the paper, but I don't like it as much as some of the other paper. So there we go. That's what we have. Okay. Make sure you sign up for the 18th. You can get the card kits and spend the day with me. So we have a small gift bag, and it will have 3 pieces of Ghirardelli, say that 5 times fast, font, and a little piece of tissue paper. And the nice thing about this is if you change out the pink tissue paper, this could be for a wedding, honestly, truthfully, or anniversary. That's so pretty. There's a second gift bag that will not have chocolate because in my mind it's a little big for chocolate. This is 4.5 inches by 5.5 inches. 4.5 by 5.5. Christmas stocking. Yeah, I like it in the green better though. So this is great for a little gift for someone. And again, I'll throw the tissue paper in for you. And then we have this cute little fun fold. Now this is Poppy Parade. This is Poppy Parade paper, cardstock. And then this is the new suite of products. So with the class, you get this beautiful gold threading. You get the little adhesive stickers. They're on all the cards. And then we've die cut the gold hearts for you. So this gold heart as well, and the ones on this bag. So you get the 3 cards and the 2 gift bags and the Ghirardelli chocolates. And I don't even think I linked the registration here. I'll go back and link the registration for that after. Stamp Club by Mail is almost done if you haven't done it. It's bonus month. It's 5 cards, 2 of each. This one I made a sympathy, but it could just as easily be a birthday. Oh, and I'm missing a card. This is a hot chocolate holder, so there is a card, but the hot chocolate and the little spoon sits in the front. And my 5th card is on a table in a bucket from my Stamp Club, but it's a beautiful diagonal featuring the Winter Meadow DSP. All right, everybody. Well, listen, I hope you all have a good night. I will be back with 3 more gift tags tomorrow. And I don't know. I hope you stay warm. Karen, stay warm there in the center of the country. And we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here, you guys. I always appreciate you being here. Have a great night. Bye.